done here is that you kind of up the game on some traditional things, but it's more earthy, it's more farmy, it's more nutrient dense, and back to the how we got it on the ground.
That's exactly right. I mean, we eat with our eyes first. I love a lot of vibrant color. Summer is a great time to showcase all of the beautiful bounty of nature. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take it and just kind of give it a new updated twist on the classic.
Yeah, a twisted crudité.
Yes. Okay. So let's start with the crudité. You say that so elegantly.
Yeah, anything has a French sound to it. It's like a crudité. But what's great about this? Okay, I have so many friends who go, I'm just not a big vegetable eater.
Right.
And I think part of it is that they're used to eating vegetables that were boiled to death.
That's exactly right.
This
That's
is the opposite.
exactly right. Right. And we took what are the traditional flavors and we just used them in a new and vibrant way. So instead of just like a radish, we're using these beautiful Easter radishes. Look how beautiful the color of this purple and the red, and I mean, it just looks like you want to eat this. It looks fun, it looks festive. We took cauliflower and instead we did a beautiful orange cauliflower. We did purple carrots.
Purple carrot?
Yes.
Is this an A&M thing?
No, I swear to God.
I think A&M did this. They're like, let's make it a more maroon carrot instead of an orange carrot.
They're going to benefit from it. Yeah. And so what we did was, instead of just a regular ranch dip, we made a pistachio basil pesto.
Wow, okay, and this is the introduction to veggies, right? For people who say they're not sure about veggies, this is how you go ahead and...
Okay, so I love when Deborah tries all of the food because she always gives me really honest feedback. Like, holy whoa, right? Like, it's such a flavor burst.
This is so good.
So what I did was I shelled wonderful pistachios, which I love that they're like salty and yummy. And you get to see when you're shelling the pistachios, you kind of get to fool yourself, right? Because it looks like so many shells. You get these great nuts, and you can keep them on your crudité platter as well. And it adds like this wonderful plant-based protein in a whole new way, really, really healthy, yummy, crunchy. And I just added it with the basil and, you know, all of the regular flavors that you would get from a basil pesto, and it just livens it up. It really brightens it up for summer.
You say crunchy, and crunchy is one of those things that for some reason we love it, which is why I always fall victim to chips. But if you get these fresh vegetables, it gives you the crunch that you're seeking. I'm just wondering, is there somebody in the audience who's does not like vegetables? Somebody who's just not a vegetable fan? Come on up here.
And you know, I love what you said about chips too, because that is something that I really believe in when we're talking about pistachios. You get to like shell them and eat something crunchy, and you're getting something that is so much healthier than any sort of chip that you would get.
Okay, now what's up with you not liking vegetables?
Well, they just don't taste very well, especially
Okay,
cauliflower.
let's try it with...
Look, this is cauliflower. Okay, shake them up.
Look how she closes her eyes, like she's stealing herself or something.
Okay, is that good?
I like basil.
Oh,
you like the basil? Can you taste the pistachio in it too? It's a little bit different, which is what I love.
You go say that.
Yeah, I love that.
There you go.
Okay, so we're moving on to a really delicious melon skewer. Now, I wanted to teach you a party trick when it comes to opening wine. So I'm using this Robert Mondavi Fumé Blanc, which I really love because it's crisp and has like...
fancy again.
It sounds fancy, but it's incredibly approachable. It's crisp. It's like peachy. It's a little citrusy. It is perfect for summer, and it's perfect for... I know, right? Okay, so here's the party trick. This works for most wines. Every once in a while it won't work. But you know that foil cutter that we have? You know, you can just twist and pull off the top.
Oh,
like you can actually pull this whole thing off.
Okay.
And that's like the party trick that I use a lot because people are like, ooh. But anyway, I love this Robert Mondavi. I think it works really well. What I do is I soak the fruit in the wine and then I skewer it. Now you could have it just like open. My party trick is taking a little bit longer. Okay, wait, hold on. Here it goes. Ready? Okay, as Deborah is eating. Do you see that? Okay, so it just pops right off, and then you can just open it. Something new that you can try the next time you have company over. All right, so it's like really yummy. I love that the way the Fumé Blanc works with the already kind of citrusy and fruity flavors that you have from all of these different melons.
You don't have to wait for the fruit to ferment. You just soak it in wine.
That's exactly right. I know. It's just it's really nice. It's elevated. It looks beautiful. I add a little bit of mint in between for a skewer. It's just like bright and delicious.
That mint's amazing. Okay. This just looks amazing.
I know. Is that not so fun? Okay, so we did Mexican street corn, but I wanted a different twist. So what I did was I used cacique queso fresco. Do you use queso
yes,
fresco?
I love it.
Okay,
yes.
what do you love about it? Because it's a different kind. It's a very authentic Mexican
The
cheese.
texture of it's a little bit different,
Yes.
but it also has like a seasoning saltiness to it. That's
Yes,
really good too.
you nailed it.
And enough fat in there, so fat, salty, texture.
Oh my god,
bam.
she's like such a foodie. I love it. You actually nailed it. What I love about it is it does have a little bit of that saltiness. It's crumbly, and it's not like a melty cheese, all right? So it's like rethinking the way that we use cheese. So we topped it on top of that with the crema, and I used all sorts of different chili. Yeah, so you could just like take it and crumble it if you want on top.
Yeah.
And we'll go ahead and get in there.
Yeah.
It's
there's
such a
the
fun
crumble
cheese
we're
to work with.
talking
I like it because it's versatile, right? So we're using it here for Mexican street corn. You could easily use it as a stuffing for something because it's really going to hold up. So it holds up on this grilled corn. And I have one here that like I haven't gotten to yet. You can kind of see that I charred it on the grill. So it's a really nice take on just your regular corn on the cob for the summer. You can use any sort of seasonings. I use some onion salt, some dried poblano pepper. So it really is just kind of a vibrant, yummy summer
about.
side
Good
dish.
char adds great flavor too.
Yes.
All right, so I have Aunt Mabel's bean salad.
Okay.
But this looks a little different.
I know, it's an updated bean salad. What we did instead was we did asparagus. You could easily do green beans as well, but I just blanched the asparagus for a minute and then I shocked it in cold water.
Shocked it.
Yes, and then I tossed it with these really lovely tiny tomatoes that are just bursting with flavor. And then I used Tessemae's Green Goddess, which for me, I am a huge believer in making my own salad dressings. This one really stands up to a homemade dressing, which I really love.
Light too. So I love it. It's not covering the flavor of the vegetables, it's enhancing it.
Just a little citrus. That was the Green Goddess. And I'm a huge believer in saving time. So I used bacon bits that were already cooked. And I have to say, it saved so much. Like, I'm not worried about my kitchen and the grease from the bacon. It was ready. I could sprinkle it on top.
And it's real bacon bits.
And it's real bacon. And you know what? Save yourself a little bit of time. Take a little bit of shortcut where you know that you don't want to mess with it. Go ahead and buy it repackaged. No guilt in the summer.
That's
so.
right. Thank you very much.
You
I'm
are
inviting you
so
to my next
welcome.
week.
Oh, thanks. And all of these recipes are on dinnerreinvented.com. So if you ever want to, I mean, Deborah's going to enjoy her drink, but if you want some of the recipes, you can go to dinnerreinvented.com.
All right.